Zealand, and I have Miriam here, Miss Manawatu. Miriam, can you just tell me what you girls are doing today?
Well, we've been spritzing for the past half hour at Farmers here, and we each have a different fragrance. There's two of us with male fragrances, and we're basically just seeing the response from the public, see if they like the fragrances or not.
Sure. And what's your fragrance that you're promoting today?
My fragrance is 1 million, and it's from Paco Rabanne. And it comes in a 50ml bottle and a 100ml bottle, and it has hints of blood orange, cinnamon and mint. So it's a subtle smell, but it's very nice.
Cool. And what's the general response from the public been today to you guys?
Well, it's been quite positive. I've been approaching the men because I have the men's fragrance, and it's quite nice, I think, if they're in a couple and then the female is obviously being approached because we have a lot more female fragrances, yes. And so it's quite nice for the men to be able to smell a fragrance as well.
Fantastic. Well, Miriam, thank you so much for joining us, and you're off to Johnsonville next, is that right?
We're actually going to the Cosmopolitan Club tonight. That is at Upper Hutt, in Upper Hutt, yes, and we're doing a fashion show there where we're modelling Stitchberry and Sheikah's gowns.
Lovely, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy that tonight, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Cheers, you too. And next we have Miss Nature Coast. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Cool, and tell me a bit about what you've been doing today and what perfume you're spritzing.
So today we've been spritzing. I've got the new Terry Mugler fragrance called Angel. Yeah. It's the Eau de Toilette, so it's got tones of vanilla, bergamot and pink pepper. It's a nice subtle aroma. It's lovely.
And what's the general response been? Have people been reacting well to the perfume and to you guys in general?
Yes, definitely. Everyone seems to love this fragrance. It is a lovely fragrance, and I think just being here, people do want to talk to us and also ask us about the show and things like that. So as well as talking about the perfume itself, we have been able to have conversations with the public about what we are doing here this week. So
fabulous. So there's been a lot of interest.
Yeah, definitely. So it's good to kind of get the information out there about what we are doing this week.
Oh, great. And where are you heading to after this?
After this, we are off back to do more rehearsals, and then we do have a fashion show this evening at the Upper Hutt Cosy Club, so that'll be another fantastic event for us to participate in.
Fantastic. And will you get to have any downtime at all?
Maybe. It's pretty full on, so any time that we do get to ourselves, it's nice just to relax, but everything that we do is so much fun, so I don't even mind if we don't get downtime.
Cool. Awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks so much. Cool. You too.
See you later. Hello, so we have Miss Howick here. It's Avianca, is that right?
That's right.
Cool. So just tell me a bit about what you've been doing and the perfume that you're spritzing today.
So today we're spritzing in Farmers at Lambton Quay. The perfume that I'm spritzing is Parisine by YSL. It's a woody floral scent. It was released in 2009. It's got undertones of cranberry, blackberry, rose and patchouli. It's a very romantic scent, so I feel like it kind of represents who I am because I think I'm very romantic. They say that this perfume is for a lady that knows how to live and that knows how to love and just live life to the full.
Oh, fantastic. What a great perfume to represent. Cool. And I know you guys have had a very, very full-on time this week. What time did events wrap up last night?
Well, I only got into bed at 1 o'clock.
Wow. And what time were you up this morning?
Well, my alarm went off 10 to 6.
Oh. Wow.
Every morning my roommate and I go to the gym, and then at night time we go have a sauna or a spa just to kind of wind down, relax and just get a bit of a break from all the pageant things.
Sounds like a good idea. And how did the events go last night?
It went really well. We just looked at the video that Alan took over lunchtime and we could see ourselves, and that's how you kind of like your worst critique. And that way we can see what we have to improve on. So it was a really good show overall because, I mean, we didn't rehearse for the show itself. We kind of just went up and did our thing, but it was really good.
So was it a fashion parade?
It was, yes, it was a fashion parade, but it was more elegant because we were modelling evening wear from Sheikah.
Right.
Yes.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Well, look, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck for the rest of the day, and good luck for it's definitely a fashion event tonight, isn't it, at the Cosy Club?
I think we have 5 or 6 different outfits, each of us.
Wow.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah,
yes.
Well, enjoy your evening then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Hello, Miss Wairafa. Renee, how are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. Yourself?
Good, thank you. And tell me, what have you been doing today in Farmers? And tell us about the perfume that you're spritzing.
Well, today we are spritzing in Farmers on Lambton Quay, and I am spritzing Purr by Katy Perry. It's pretty fun and girly scent. It is floral and fruity, and it has an undertone of vanilla with a hint of apple and pear, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Sounds yummy.
Yes, I fell in love with it.
And what's the response been from the people in Farmers who you've been offering the perfume to?
The people in Farmers have been very approachable and friendly, and I've really enjoyed interacting with the public today.
And have they been interested in what you girls are doing?
Yes, they're very interested. They've been asking a lot of questions, and obviously we're happy to give them the answers.
Great. And tell me, what do you expect this evening? The fashion event that you're doing at the Cozy Club. Just tell me what you think will happen tonight. Tell us a bit about what will happen.
Tonight we will be at the Cozy Club with a fashion show. We have about 5 changes, so it will be a good rehearsal in the lead up to Sunday's show. I think it will be a fun night and great to settle some of those pre-show nerves.
Definitely, yeah. Get a bit of practice in for sure. Although you guys have a lot of rehearsals, don't you?
Yes, we do. We rehearse every morning. This morning we started at 8:30 and we finished at lunchtime, so it's pretty full on, but it's a great experience and I would recommend pageants to anybody. Yes.
Well, look, thank you so much, and good luck for this evening, and we hope to see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Cool. Hello, Courtney, Miss Celsius. I hope you're having a really good day today at Farmers. Can you tell me a bit about what you've been doing?
Well, today we've been working here just over the past half hour or so, just spritzing the new fragrances that Farmers has on offer just for all of the customers, and just making an appearance and getting out into the community.
Cool. And tell me a little bit about the perfume that you're spritzing.
Today I'm spritzing the new Rihanna fragrance, which is called Rebel. It's really candy-like, so it's the kind of fragrance that I really like. I prefer the sweeter smelling fragrances, so it really suits my personality.
Fantastic. And tell me, Courtney, what do you hope to achieve out of taking part of this Miss Universe New Zealand competition?
Well, I think we all have our insecurities as girls, and I think pageants are a way for me to overcome those insecurities and to just feel comfortable in my own skin.
And what do you think? What do you think are the ideal qualities that a Miss Universe New Zealand needs to encompass?
I think Miss Universe New Zealand needs to be humble, be really approachable. New Zealand has a reputation for being very down to earth, and I think that Miss New Zealand needs to really represent the whole of the country and its attitude to life, the carefree attitude, and really just show the other countries, you know, what we're made of. Yeah.
It's cool. Well, look, good luck for this evening, because I know it's pretty full on, lots of changes. Yeah. So I hope you have a great night, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Lauren, Miss Wellington. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Cool. And how have you been enjoying the experience today in Farmers, speaking to all the people, the customers, and showing them your featured scent?
Well, I actually got the men's perfume out of the bunch. I was the last one to get here, so I had to grab this one. And it's diesel for men, only the brave, because it's a very, very strong perfume. So it's been a little bit difficult finding customers in here because it's majority women in here. Yeah.
And when you have managed to corner a gentleman, what does he think of the scent?
They've liked it so far. I've been spraying some of the older gentlemen and they seem to really like it, which is interesting because it's for the under 35s. Yeah.
Cool. And just tell me, what sort of things have you got planned for the rest of the day? What's in store for you girls?
Well, we're finishing off doing this, and then tonight we're actually going up to the Upper Hutt Cosmopolitan Club. We're doing a fashion show where we'll be wearing some of the dresses we wore last night, and then some local Wellington designers as well. I'm really looking forward to it because I really enjoy catwalk and those types of things.
Great. And tell me, what sort of thing? What do you hope to get out of this competition, the pageant? Yeah. What sort of, I guess, experiences do you want to take away from that?
I really would just like to get a little bit more confidence. I find doing pageants really helps me with public speaking, and I just enjoy being on stage. I do a lot of performing outside of this, so I like the final night a lot. It's fun, the dresses, everything, yeah.
And would you recommend pageants to other girls out there?
Absolutely. It's a lot of work, there's a lot of preparation, but if you've got the time, they're definitely worthwhile, and I think they get given a bit of a bad rap in the media, which isn't really necessarily true. I myself thought of them a little bit differently before I started doing them, and now I have a completely different opinion.
That's great. Fantastic. Well, thanks so much, Lauren, and good luck for tonight. We hope to see you on Sunday.
Thank you so much.
So I'm here with Jennifer, Miss Auckland. Jennifer, can you just tell me a bit about the perfume that you've been spritzing today?
I've got Chanel No. 5. It's a lovely, elegant fragrance. Its top notes are jasmine and ylang ylang, and it's a young sort of fragrance, but it can cater to all ages. It's fantastic.
Great. And tell me, what has the response been to you ladies out here today?
As usual, there seems to be quite a bit of fuss over us. I mean, we're all very tall in our heels and not really day-to-day Wellington clothing and big jackets and things. Yeah, there's been a fantastic response. Everyone's asking us about the competition and wishing us the best, and it's really exciting to get out and about in Wellington and get to meet some of the locals.
Sure, no, you guys would definitely stand out, that's for sure. Cool. And just tell me a little bit about the event that you're going to be performing at tonight.
Tonight we have a fashion show at the Cozy Club. We'll be wearing some of Chica bridal designs from last night, which is really exciting. I love wearing those dresses and felt like a princess in them. Yes, so it's just a fashion show, and we'll get to have dinner there and meet and mix and mingle with the people there. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Tell me, Jennifer, what experience have you learned out of this pageant and pageants in general?
I think for me, it's taking the experiences that come with it all, the people you get to meet and the connections you get to make. They're all really rewarding and exciting, and really open a lot of doors for us girls. So for me, it's been a fantastic and really exciting experience to be involved with this pageant.
And tell me, what ideal qualities do you think would make the ideal Miss Universe New Zealand?
I think Miss Universe New Zealand needs to be a girl who shows a lot of respect, not only to others but also to herself and the way she presents herself and the way she treats others. I also think she needs to be a person that gives back and doesn't just take for herself. She needs to give back to her community and be gracious and grateful for everything that she's given, because I mean they're really fantastic opportunities. And I also think she needs to be a humble person and be kind, and not just have outer beauty but inner beauty is probably the most important quality.
Fantastic. And tell me, this whole event being so busy and hectic, how are you keeping your energy levels up?
It's difficult. I mean, there's a lack of sleep, so you the excitement of the day kind of gets you through. I mean, we're constantly going. You don't really have a time to sit back and go, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. So you just keep going, and yeah, just looking forward to Sunday. That's what's getting us through and keeping the energy up. You've got to eat well as well. It's really important.
Sure. Excellent. Well, look, good luck for the rest of the day, and we hope to see you this Sunday.
Definitely. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. Cheers. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm here with Monique, Miss Otago. Monique, tell me about how your experience at Farmers has been today.
Farmers has been great. All the ladies are so wonderful. Today I am spritzing Tresor in Love, which is a lovely nectar-based perfume, very fruity, and also has rose tones to it, so a very girly perfume. My type of perfume.
Cool, and has the general response from people been positive?
It has been really positive. I mean, everyone's up for trying a new perfume, a new scent, so it's been great.
Cool. And tell me a bit about what you are going to be doing throughout the rest of the day.
Throughout the rest of the day, we have a fashion show tonight, so we'll be getting ready for that. It's Stitchbury, so that's going to be held at the Cosmopolitan Club, Wellington, so that will be a fantastic night.
I hear lots of changes are going to be involved, lots of
changes going to be on our ball. We're going to have to definitely be onto it tonight.
Cool. And look, tell me about some of the friendships that you've formed here with some of the other girls.
I've formed such fantastic friendships so far, especially with my roommate Avianca. She's fantastic, so definitely probably a friendship for life, I would say.
That's great. And look, tell me, what do you hope to get out of the pageant experience?
I hope to, well, I know I definitely will gain more confidence. I also would love to travel overseas, so definitely giving me more knowledge about heading overseas and being able to experience different cultures, so hopefully I do get some opportunities out of this.
And look, tell me, if you won the Miss Universe New Zealand title, what would that enable you to do?
That will enable me to head overseas and work with different cultures, which I would love to do. First place I would love to travel, of course, apart from travelling to the country that the Miss Universe pageant would be held in, would be America. I cannot wait to get over there. I have a great friend that lives over there, and she says you need to get over here, so definitely I'd hope to get overseas travel out of the pageant, definitely.
And look, tell me, what's been your most favourite part of the pageant?
So far, just meeting all the wonderful girls. Being in Wellington is a highlight of the pageant for sure, but the best place I've probably been to so far is Parliament, just seeing how that all works out. It was very interesting.
It would be, wouldn't it? Well, look, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here in Wellington, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Great, thank you very much.
Okay, so hello, we've got Talia here, Miss North Harbour, is that right?
That's right, I'm Miss North Harbour and Miss Tuscany Road, so I've got a joint sponsorship today. Yes.
And look, tell me a bit about what you've been doing in Farmers today.
We have been spritzing, so we've all been given our own bottle of different brands to go around and spritz members of the public and just engage with members of the public, getting to know them and making their day a bit brighter.
Cool, and what's their response been?
Everyone's been absolutely fantastic. Everyone's positive and willing to talk to us and take the time to come up and, you know, talk more than just perfume.
They're showing interest in the competition?
They are. I met a wonderful bunch of younger girls. They were about 15 to 18, and some of them had just left school and some were still at school. So they were so interested about Miss Universe, the dresses, the makeup, the hair. So it was really cool getting to chat to, you know, that younger crowd that was so enthusiastic about it.
Sure, and tell me, you've got a very busy day ahead, don't you? So after this you have got, I think, rehearsals and then a fashion show?
Yeah, we've got rehearsals after this, so we've got to rehearse our dance, our fashion parade for Sunday evening, and then after that we've got a fashion show which we'll be doing, modelling Sheikah's gowns again, and also some day wear.
Great, fantastic. Have you seen some of the gowns?
I have. We wore 3 last night, so we got to pick our favourite one this evening, and they're absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic. And look, tell me, what sort of experiences do you hope to take away from this whole from the Miss Universe New Zealand pageant?
That's a good question. I hope to take away confidence. Obviously, Miss Universe New Zealand, you know, we're out in the public, we're dealing with people, being in front of one another as well, you know, engaging in those conversations really improves one's confidence. Also modelling, you know, being able to walk in heels all day and practice your pose and your stance, you know, so I hope to take that away. And most of all, I hope to take away some good friendships. You know, the girls are so lovely, and, you know, spending a week with them, you really gain a sisterhood with one another. So, you know, we've already talked about having the Sevens together next year and coming to Wellington and getting amongst it together, so friendships is definitely one thing I want to take away from this. Thank you.
And what sort of advice would you give to a girl who was looking to get into the pageant scene?
I would tell them, you know, to take it all on board, to be open and willing to take on all the activities we do daily. Val knows everything that she's talking about. She's been in the industry for 25 years, so really having an ear to listen and being open to change. Most importantly, I just say, you know, be yourself. You know, that's all you can be at the end of the day, and just be open and willing to meet new contestants, new girls from all areas of New Zealand.
Yeah, thank you so much, Talia. Yeah, for sure. And look, good luck for tonight.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. See you later.
Hi Rachel, how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. So we've got Rachel who's Miss Hutt Valley, and just tell me a little bit about what you've been doing today.
Today we were doing the spritzing, so we've been pretty much trying to sell some perfume to all these lovely people on Lambton Quay. It's been really fun. We've been meeting a lot of interesting people and learning a lot about the fragrances that we've been selling. So, great people skills.
And what's the general response been to you girls today?
Pretty good actually. Got a lot of stares and people staring at us in awe and like, ooh. But it's been really, really good. Definitely, they've all been really fun and friendly and bubbly, and I haven't actually been ignored once today, so it's been really good.
Sure, it'd be pretty difficult to do that.
Sometimes.
And look, tell me about how the event went last night.
Oh, it was good fun. It put me out of my comfort zone a lot. But it was a really good practice for tonight. As you know, we're doing the runway at the Cozy Club, so it'll be a lot faster. But so yeah, last night was fantastic for that because we only have 3 changes, and tonight we have 5.
Wow, that's going to be pretty hectic.
Very excited. It should be good.
And tell me, how do you keep your energy levels up when all this is going on?
Oh, the secret. I would say Barocca in the morning. Yes. Plenty of water. A lot of water. I think, yeah, I'm surprised I'm not rattling a little bit. And just constantly eating throughout the day. And a lot of sleep and rest.
And tell me, what do you hope to get out of this whole Miss Universe New Zealand experience?
I hope to eventually, well, we're making friends as we speak, so that's a fantastic experience. Just my confidence levels, as I told you last night, I never used to be the most confident public speaker, so it's been really good for me just to push me out of my comfort zone. Really good, just character building, ultimately.
What would you hope to achieve if you won the Miss Universe New Zealand title?
I would really love to be a fantastic role model to young girls. Definitely. You know, I'm a real person. I'd like to think I'm quite approachable and, yeah, always open for advice. And it's just, yeah, I'd love to just pass on the knowledge that I've learnt. It's just a great opportunity.
And what sort of experiences do you think you'll have if you won that title?
What kind of experiences? I think we'd get to travel a lot around the world, get to meet a lot of inspiring people, which is very exciting for me, and just definitely continue to build yourself. And you know, it's constantly learning and constantly improving yourself, and we're doing that with each other every day, everybody.
And tell me, how are you feeling about this Sunday?
I'm quite nervous but excited. Definitely. Like, again, out of your comfort zone, but we get to get all dolled up by the best, which is fantastic, and we are getting judged, but I like to think that we make it more of a fun experience. So I think as long as you have fun, breathe backstage, don't fall, then it's the best. Definitely.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for speaking with us, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you on Sunday.
Definitely. Love to see you. Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Now we're at Farmers spritzing, but the highlight has to be meeting Beverly. Beverly is just the most amazing woman. She has had her 80th birthday and still working almost full time. Tell us more about what you do and what you used to do, Beverly.
Well, many years ago, starting in 1961 in James Smith's, which many of your readers, listeners and so on will remember, I did all the promotions when promotions were huge, and part of those promotions were you girls. Probably your grandmother, possibly your great-grandmother was there. You know, we had all these lovely young girls, glamorous. You're just as glamorous as they were too, by the way. It was exciting, it was interesting, because New Zealand was a very, what'll I say, closed-in society to a degree. So when these girls came around with Joe Brown and did all these parades in the stores and made appearances on streets and vehicles and so on, it was exciting, it was stimulating, it was glamorous. At that time, it was probably the only bit of glamour we got in some respects.
I remember those days well myself, yes. But I wonder why. I mean, the interest is still there with pageants and with the glamour. I wonder why it's not so exposed to the media these days.
Well, of course, the media was totally different to what it was in the 60s, 70s, 80s. There was so much competition, there's so much to compare to, that I am just so delighted to see this particular pageant being revived and you doing all these promos, because you're coming up now and you're facing right up to the public, and it's the public who love you and it's the public who want to meet you. So keep that up, won't you? Contact, contact, contact.
And Beverly, what keeps you going? I mean, you're amazing. How you speak, your hair, your makeup, everything is amazing.
Determination.
What's your secret?
Determination, and I am very afraid of becoming bored, and I never want to be bored.
Right. No. Well, you see, I have had my 60th birthday, and I kept thinking I was sneaking up to 70, and maybe I can never understand that I'd ever sit around either. Now, meeting you, I now know I won't be. I'll also be working.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you, Beverly, and lovely to have met you today at Farmers.
And to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. I love the Bianca.
Thank you, Beverly.